afternoon, everyone. I hope you can all hear me. If you can't, can you come a bit further round?
Can't see you. Oh, there.
For those who don't know, I'm Gerald Cook and Chairman of the Eaton Village Residents Association. Firstly, I must give a safety bulletin, and if there should be an emergency and the site has to be evacuated, please move away from this area. But keep Marston Lane to Church Lane free for any emergency vehicles to get down. If any children should get lost or go astray, please come to the tent here and we'll make announcements and try and get you reunited as soon as. And the Sheriff's Lady, Glynis. We have Maria Parker, Lottery Fund facilitator. And Stuart White, who will do the official opening with Sarah, who is the BBC presenter of Look East. There are some quiz sheets. If you haven't had one, there are some available, and a small prize will be available to those who bring back the correct answers. There is no charge for anything today.
As well. We're here to celebrate the completion of a very special project to improve the area, and also to give a heartfelt thanks to those who've made it all happen. As you can all appreciate, the vast improvements made to Marston Marsh over the last few months have taken vision, planning, organisation and money, not to mention an enormous amount of time and effort. And what makes this project all the more special is the fact that it has had such a dynamic investment by the local community. The community's investment of energy and enthusiasm has been at the heart of everything that's been achieved. Gerald Cook and the Eaton Village Residents Association, supported by Norwich Fringe Project and the City Council, have been at the heart of the planning and delivery work. The association's facilitator, Maria Parker, helped to ensure that just shy of £50,000 worth of funding was attained from the Big Lottery Community Spaces Fund after a detailed two-stage application process. The residents then had to prepare project specifications and a planning application, and the way was then clear for work on the ground to begin. And what a fantastic result. We now have an easy access path, meaning this lovely nature reserve can be enjoyed by people with disabilities and those with children in prams and pushchairs all the year round. It's not only that, we also have a new outdoor classroom, new ponds connected to the river to nurture young fish, and two new information boards featuring some lovely drawings from children from Year 1 of Eaton Primary School. This is now an area which can be enjoyed by everyone, and the taste of success is all the sweeter because of how it has been achieved by the community, for the community. There's a real sense of ownership here, with residents, school children and local people all wanting to play a part, not only in this project but in working together to manage the area in the future. So I hereby extend my thanks on behalf of the City Council to Gerald Cook and Eaton Village Residents Association for all their efforts. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sheriff. And now I'd like to invite Maria Parker to say a few words.
Hello everybody, I'll also keep it brief. My work for the lottery takes me all over Norfolk and Suffolk, working with groups like the Eaton Village Residents Association. And one of the things that's really clear to me is Norwich people are really, really lucky. You have the most amazing natural areas in your city within easy striking distance of where people live. They're fantastic natural areas and they really need to be cherished with love, care and attention from you as the people of Norwich and from the City Council. They are a fantastic asset for this particular city, better than any other in the region in my opinion. The greatest asset of all that Norwich has is actually the group and the community groups that come together to make fantastic changes like this one. And Norwich is really well blessed. This is the third project that's been awarded through the Community Spaces programme in the city. The other two being Greats Hill Community Garden and Bowthorpe Community Garden. So all I really want to say to you is that you are very, very lucky, because your biggest asset is Gerald and the people who organised this project. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Gerald. I'm glad the train came along while you were doing it, because I thought a train would come along very soon. I was raised in the countryside, so my father was a farmer. I'm used to having access to the countryside, but I know for lots of people that's not something that they take for granted, and I think it's fantastic that this is here now and that everybody will be able to get down and will go through the marshes either walking or in wheelchairs, and to exercise their dogs and enjoy the company of everybody. I was talking to somebody just now who said that there are lots of people who walk their dogs on the marshes. They all know each other's dogs' names, but they don't know each other's names. But actually it's a way of getting to know people, of enjoying what we have here, and this is just fantastic. I played golf at Eaton quite a few times, and I knew the lane went down through here, and I had a rough idea where it came out at the other end, and I knew roughly that the A140 was over there, but I had no idea what was in between and what the access was going to be like for the people of Eaton. So well done to Gerald and his team. I'm sure that his team occasionally got fed up with phone calls from Gerald over the course of the last couple of years. There might even have been the odd phone call when people claim not to have been there. But that's all part of organising it. It takes an enormous amount of effort to organise something like this, to get everybody together and to make it fantastic. Now, I had a look at Gerald's speech, and he said for the future, this is just the beginning. So there is a lot more to do to keep it in the way that it is. I know that it'll be grazed, and that's the traditional way of looking after something like this, but also people will have to get involved and to do lots of work. But the most important thing is to see so many people here today, so many people who enjoy the marshes already, spreading the word and getting people down here and enjoying, as we've said, one of the best places in the country to enjoy the countryside around a big city. Now, Sarah, who is the person behind a lot of the thought that went into this, because she's in a wheelchair. Where's she? She's straight down, she's down there. If we can all go round, do you mind if I organise you now? It's taken me a long time to start organising. I normally start straight away. If we can get everybody down that side of Sarah, I think that's right. Which side of Sarah? This side of Sarah, facing that way, sorry. See, Gerald is a much better organiser than I am, and we'll come down and we'll perform the official opening. Good morning.
Good morning. Don't worry. Don't hold the can.
Well, where's the ribbon? Is this Sarah?
This is Sarah. Come out of the way. Are you all right with it?
Yeah, he's fine.
I stand this side. And here's Michael taking his pictures.
Jean, come this way.
Oh, where this side?
You go where you want. You go where you want.
Do that side.
Oh, shall we run? Yes. Puppy.
Can I just say that
Did you bite it?
for those of you who've never been to a ribbon cutting before, the most important people are these 2 or 3 people over here who will want us to be actually cutting the ribbon at any given time. So we may pretend to cut it, then we may cut it and have to hold it together again. Eventually it'll get done. So.
Good. Get a pose one up, Stuart.
Yeah. One each side there.
There we go.
Countdown then.
Oh, we'll just
Hang on.
Calm down, son. Calm down. No, we're just going to hold one up there. I think what would be really nice, personally, is if when we actually cut it, if everyone could cheer and get their hands up behind and We'll make
Shall we
a
have
bet
a practice?
Ben.
We'll have a practice.
You don't need to practice.
Okay. So on when we get to 1, 0, get to 0, we'll have a big cheer. Hands in the air. Right. This is practice. Gerald's going to count.
Are you going to count, Gerald? 5, 4, 3,
We're not cutting.
2, 1. That wasn't bad, was it? For a renter crowd, that's not bad. Right, let's do it for real.
Okay. All right. Lots of hands in the air as well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this now, baby, maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name, baby, maybe it's something to say. Now don't you worry, oh, baby, let's move before the rain. I took her home to my place, watching every move on her face. She said,